Ba. Hello everyone, I'm Maho, goldfish at your service. Welcome to my stream. How are you today? I did not plan for the camera to immediately be turned on when I started, so that's a little awkward. It's fine. I mean, it's just in my drawer, so yeah, don't worry. You didn't see anything that we weren't supposed to see. Yeah. How was your day, everyone? What did you do? Welcome back. Welcome back to the classroom. Actually, well, technically, we're not in the classroom yet. Let us actually head over there. And where are we? Now we're there. Oh, and there's me. But yeah. How was your day? Was it fun? Hello, Nimby, Esteban, and Khan, and Lurkers, and Votwatch. Yes. Okay, just woke up just now. What time is it for you? Is it really early? I feel like I can never really remember your guys' time zones unless you're in the same time zone as me. Then I remember. But if you're like from further away, then I'm like, what was it again? You know, I can't remember. 8 a.m. So you're gonna go to work soon, I'm assuming. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with work. Good luck with job. J-O-B. Should have censored. J-star-B. Yeah, anyways. You know what I did today, guys? I woke up a little earlier than normal. I woke up at 8:30, I think. Yeah, but I had kind of a bad dream, I think. I don't remember anything. But like I woke up like really confused. Oh, I don't know. I think I had an upsetting dream. Yeah. I don't remember any details though. Unfortunately. Even if I have a sad dream, I wouldn't remember. Oh, what was that? But yeah. I wanna remember. That was the Discord ping. I was like, what is that noise? Yeah, you guys are telling me the Discord to bubble wrap myself. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. Yeah, I injure myself constantly, so that's why that happens. Yeah, I don't know why. Let me turn the thingy on. Wait, I'm looking for it. What? Where is it? Wait, what? Am I stupid, guys? Oh, there's a search bar now. Oh. Since when? Okay, well, whatever. I can't find it, guys. In Discord. You know how you can turn on streamer mode on Discord? But it won't let me do it. I don't know. Is it broken or does it just not let me? Oh well. Oh well, whatever, guys, whatever. Yeah, it'll be like that. But yes, anyways, let me tell you what happened to me, guys. On Friday, I hurt my pinky finger. If you're in my Twitch streams, then you already know the story. I was playing volleyball and it like fell. I don't know. I mean, I'm a beginner, so like I don't really have the hand formation down yet, right? Like I don't know how to properly move my hands, so it's like perfect. So the ball like hit my pinky really badly. On the first day, it like hurt the most, but it was like normal colored. But then ever since yesterday, it's just like completely purple, basically. Or like half of the finger is purple. So I don't know. Hopefully it'll be fine. Yeah, you'll see it on the hand cam in a second. And then yesterday I bruised my arm. So I have bruises on one arm and the other arm doesn't have bruises, but it does hurt when I touch it. Yeah. And then today I played again. I'm practicing on my own every day a little bit because I only have my proper training on Mondays. Anyways, today I practiced a little bit and then I stopped my toe. Like the ball is like falling down and I'm like trying to catch it. But it like falls and like as it hit the sand, I like hit it with my foot, I think. I don't know what happened exactly. It happened so fast. And like my foot, like it went like like it didn't make the noise, but like it like bent. Yeah, it bent really badly. And then like it started bleeding a little bit, but only a little bit. I think the sand like coated all the blood, and like so much sand got on my toe, and it has like a crack in the middle, but only a slight one. Like it didn't crack open or anything. It's just a slight, like obviously I can't show you my toe. That would be kind of gross. But just imagine it. Well, don't imagine mine, but you know what I mean. Yeah, just imagine like a crack in a toenail. Yeah. So yeah, that was not so nice. That was not the greatest, but it's okay. It didn't hurt that much. It really didn't. The only thing that hurt me like the most would be the finger. It still kind of hurts. Yeah, my arms are like okay on a pain level. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. Let's hope nothing happens on Monday. I got hurt 3 days in a row. Like, that's kind of crazy. Anyways. You obviously weren't made for sports. Yeah, maybe. Maybe the universe is trying to tell me that I should stay like unathletic bum and just stay in my house. Maybe. But yeah, anyways, let me turn on my capture device. Yeah, there we go. Let me know when you see it. Or if you see it. But it should be working. Because it worked on the other screen. That would be... I don't know, it would be kind of weird if it worked on one but not the other. Come on! Let me press on configure video and see what happens. Come on, turn on. I believe in you, webcam. I have always believed in you. And I will forever believe. I'm like trying to glaze the camera so it like turns on. Yeah. Give it a second, guys. It usually takes a little bit. But I have an idea. Click on, I don't know, just something. Okay. And then I'm gonna click back on the proper webcam. Alright. Is it working now? You guys see anything? No, I don't think so. Come on! Why not? Camera, don't be like this. Be nice. Oh my god. We might have to make our study session not in the classroom then if it doesn't work. And we'll have to go to the fishbowl to do it. But my aesthetic! Darn it. Darn it. Oh well. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. It's okay. At least it works on the other screen. That's like the most important part. Good morning. Good morning. What should I call you? BMK? Yeah? BM? Yeah, good morning. That sounds bad, Maho. It was a little bad. I hope you're in the right chat. I am. I am in live chat. Yes. I am. Thankfully. We'll get checked before the ligament keep on a strange position. What does that mean? Nah, I don't need to go to the doctor for this. Although I could, I guess. But guys, if I go to the doctor for something small, I feel like the doctor is gonna judge me. So I can't go. But at the same time, since I do have 2 injuries, well, 3 technically, but only 2 that I could like get looked at, then it will be less bad. Because then I'm like killing 2 birds with 1 stone? Is that how it goes? Yeah. Or, you know what else I could do, guys? I could wait until tomorrow. And then tomorrow, if I get hurt again playing beach volleyball, then I'll go to the doctor. Because imagine if I go today, but then tomorrow I get hurt again. You know what I mean? I can't go back for one little thing. So let's just wait until the injuries stack up. I think that's a good idea. But yeah, anyways, okay, my video capture device is not working. It's making me angry now. Do you see my anger, guys? Wait a minute, I have an idea. Maybe it is working, but it's just on the wrong layer. No? No? I don't know, I mean, it looks... because it's glowing. Huh. What? Why is the camera glowing then? I see it glow, guys. I see that glow. And it normally does not glow unless it's doing something. Oh, come on. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Let's just go into our fishbowl then. If that is the only way we can make it work, then it will be like that. What can I say? Yeah, at least it works like that. Oh, don't look at my pajamas. Yeah, I can look. So, we have a lot of stuff today, guys. We have a lot of stuff. So, I'm gonna show you everything before we start. If your finger heals in a strange position, the new weird position is gonna be how the finger stays from here on. It's fine though, like it's not in a weird look. Look at the color. Oh my god, yeah, it got darker, but like it's not bent or anything, so it's fine, guys. It's fine. Anyways, let me turn the camera, because it's a bit of an awkward positioning here. Do it like this. Yeah, like that. No, let's crop this out, I guess. How should I do this? Let's crop out this part. How about this? Then I can just show you the stuff like this. Maybe? What do you guys say? Does that look alright? Do you like the camera positioning, or does it look weird? It looks okay. Could crop a little at the bottom. How about this? Yeah. It looks okay, I think. Yeah, we're not in a classroom today, unfortunately, but it's okay. As long as the camera works, so yeah. Yeah. If I ever had the chance to go to Japan, should I go to read this? Probably not. Probably not. Feel free to Google that though. Alright, so this is the chapter 1. This is where we're gonna... Today is just a recap, so we're gonna study all of our vocab from the start to the end of the book. Well, actually not exactly the end of the book, because I haven't written down all of them yet, but until almost the end of the book. So we have 1. This is 1 and 2, by the way, so lesson 1 and 2. I think, yeah. And then here we have lesson 4, and 3 and 4. Here, 3, and there's a 4. So this is all in one block. And then we have... where's number 5? Here is 5 and 6. Wait. Come on, come out, 6. Come out. Here, 5 and 6. Then we got 7, 8. I just can't find... Where's 7, 8? Oh, here's 8. I found 8. Where's 7 though? Oh, it's also here. Okay, 7, 8. And then 9, 10. And then, okay, I did not write down 11 and 12. So that will be for next time, guys. We're just gonna skip that for now. Yeah, I did not write down 11 and 12. But we do have 13 and 14 again. I think that's together with this one. Because there's no way it's that tiny. So I think this belongs to this. I'm not 100% sure though. But I think so. I'd have to check again though. But let's just treat it as 1. And then we have 15 and 16. But this is not the entire thing, I think. Might be, but I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. Well, yeah, anyway. So that's all that we're doing today. Yeah, that's basically the entire book. I think there is maybe a little bit missing, but I don't know. I haven't checked exactly. Okay. Let us start. So the vocabs are written down one side in Japanese and the other side in German. So I will just translate everything into English as well. Okay? Yeah. So basically I'm studying translation and Japanese now. Yeah. Awesome. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Hey. Okay. Are you guys ready? We shall do. By the way, I hope you practice a little bit as well. I hope you still remember some of these. If you don't, that's okay. Alright, the first one is morgen, which either means tomorrow or the morning. Depends on the context in German. So I think they mean the morning. The morning was asa, I believe. Asa! Yeah! Look at that. Well, the camera is like going out of focus every now and then. That's kind of annoying. Camera, please focus. Also, please don't judge my handwriting. My handwriting is like really bad in Japanese, okay? Like, don't judge. Alright, let's put everything that... Oh, this is just a cover, so I'll put it here. Everything that we know in one pile and what we don't know in the other pile. Alright, Zahl is number. What's number? I forgot, I'm not gonna lie. Number. Suji. Huh. Okay, remember that. Suji is number. Okay, we're putting it back in the pile. Yeah. Unterricht is class. Like a lesson, you know. What was that again? Jugyo, maybe? Jugyo? I'm not sure. Jugyo, yeah! We remember some of our old vocab! Let's go. Nice. Okay, let's put that out. Let's put that to the we know it pile then. Also, should I turn on the light, guys, or can you see it okay? Wait. You like this? Is that better? Is it better with the light? Might be. Guys, when was the last time you studied a language? Was it long ago? Come on. Ah, there you go. No, focus again. Camera, please, focus. It's not logged in. My camera is actually not logged in. Alright, Hund. Hund is dog. Dog. Inu. Inu was dog. Inu. Yeah. This is the easy vocab first because it's the first one. The further we get into the piles, the more difficult it will. Okay, tempura is just tempura with an N though. Tempura. Why is tempura in German tempura with an M? Is there a reason for that? I don't know. Alright, I is egg. Also, by the way, guys, we learned the kanji for egg as well. So we're gonna look at that later again. Yeah, you better remember though. Alright, egg is tamago. Tamago. Also, you can ignore these lines. These lines are for pronunciation. Yeah, tamago. I still don't really understand how they work. But yeah, it's in some words it's important. We learned, I think, last week. Depending on how you pronounce pantsu, it can be normal pants or your underwear. So you gotta be a little careful, I guess. Yeah. Wait, it was tamago. Do you remember the kanji for tamago? I think I'd recognize it if I saw it, but could I write it? I think it was this, like do 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 do, and then the others are do 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 with like a little thing in the middle. Yeah. Alright, Himmel. Himmel is the sky. The sky. And the sky was, I think, Sora. Sora, like the VTuber. That's how I can remember stuff. Right, Zeitung. Zeitung is like newspaper, I think. Yeah, Zeitung is newspaper. What was that again? I don't remember. Is that Shashin maybe? I don't remember. Shinbun. Ah. Shinbun. Okay. Shinbun. Newspaper. Okay. Bisschen is a little. A little bit. A little. That could be either skoshi or chotto. I think it means the same thing. Skoshi in this sense. Skoshi. Okay. Skoshi. Next. Meer. Meer means, I think Meer is the sea specifically and not the ocean. Meer. Yeah, the sea, I would say. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. Yeah, hello Ken. Hello. We are practicing vocabulary. Yeah. We're practicing vocab. Do we have anyone in chat that speaks Japanese? Do we have any professionals in chat? Any professionals that wanna judge us? That wanna judge our Japanese? Do we have any? Do they exist? Are they real? Yeah. Okay, anyways. Meer was the I was gonna say the sky. The sea. What was that though? Let me think. I knew this one. What was the sea again? I'm thinking. I remember I had it like I had an Eselsbrücke for it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. I forgot. Umi. right. Umi. Right. Umi. Here, that's how you spell it. Umi. Again, the line in the middle, if it's hiragana, is just for pronunciation. So you can ignore it. Umi. Alright. Let's put that back in the pile. It's okay. I'm close in some, but most are a miss. It's okay. Do your best. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we don't know how many kanji it can, so I can't read what you said, but the YouTube auto translated your message. Yeah. So if you want to say something, you'd have to say it in like katakana or hiragana if you want me to read it. Yeah. We are not kanji pros. Alright, Beispiel is example. What was example? Something with F, I think. I don't remember. Oh, it's re. Okay, remember that. Also, I wrote that under it because sometimes I forget that the I behind the E, it like extends it. Yeah. Beispiel. Okay. Yes, thank you. YouTube auto translates messages to Twitch could never. Honestly, sometimes the auto translate is not good though, so I don't really like it. Right, Gemüse is vegetables. Vegetables. What was vegetables? Yasui or yasai? Yasui? One of them, yasui, I think. Yasai. What was yasui then? I forgot. Yasai. Okay, yasai. Yasai. Okay, we will remember. English. Ego. Yippee. Schreibtisch. Oh wait, I put that in the wrong pile. Yeah, there we go. Schreibtisch is like a desk. Like a desk you write on. A desk. Oh my god. Camera, please. No, it had it for a second. Come on, camera. I believe in you. I believe that you can lock in. Yes. Yeah. Desk was... Man, I forgot. I don't remember a lot of the words from the very old pile. This is the first pile we ever studied. Yeah. I don't remember. Skue. Skue. Schreibtisch. Why did T look like an L? It doesn't. Tisch. It looks like a T to me. I don't know, maybe because I wrote it fast. Yeah, maybe. Maybe the light is also like messing up the... Oh, now it locked in. Yes, camera, yes. Trilingual, link the cards, nice. Yeah, I wrote it all in German, that's why. So I have to translate it to English so you guys understand. Yeah, it do be like that. Alright, Buch is book. Book was Hon. Nice. Fish. Remember the kanji of fish. Fish is sakana, and I think the kanji, let me think. How did the kanji go for that one? I think it was like this. I don't know if it's closed or not. I think so. And then it has like kind of like these two lines in the middle, and then it has like 4 little thingies at the bottom. Yeah, that was sakana. Yeah, I'm looking. Thank you for putting it in the chat. So it was like this kind of line, then this line, down a little, and then there's this thing. And then the little tick, 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 tick. Yeah. A line on the brain, please. Huh? Oh yeah, those 4. Yeah. 4. I remember that YouTube translation. Oh, which one? I remember there was one funny one, but I don't remember what it was. Can you remind me? Yeah, sakana! Alright. Ja. Hi. Yes. Hi. Ja is yes in German. Then we go. Also, by the way, if you guys have a lot of time on your hands, I could not trilingual do this. I could also translate it all to Bosnian. So we would have 4 languages on one card, if you want, if you're curious. But I don't think anyone in chat wants to learn Bosnian, but I could if you want me to. Alright, Klassenzimmer is classroom. I don't remember that one. Was it like Shitsugo or something like that? I don't remember. Kyoshitsu. I remember Shitsu was in there. Kyoshitsu. Okay, I can remember Kyo sounds kind of like today. And Shitsu sounds like shit. And today is always shit when you're in a classroom. Because who likes being in a classroom? Am I right? Kyoshitsu. Kyoshitsu. Okay. I'll remember that. Kyoshitsu. Yeah. Fish have legs. Alright. Uhr is clock. Clock. Which is sat in Bosnian if you're curious. Clock is... what was it again? Toke, I think. Toke. Nice. So we do remember most of this. I mean, come on. That's a good amount of stuff we remember. This was like so long ago. Like over half a year ago, no? Maybe a whole year ago? Zeitschrift. Okay, this is similar to Zeitung in German, but I think Zeitung is a newspaper and Zeitschrift is like... You know those things you can buy at the store when you like browse through, but it's not newspaper, it's like horoscopes and all that crap. So I think that's what that means, Zeitschrift. But I'm not sure. Oh, magazine, yeah, this might mean magazine. Yeah, you have a point. Right, but in Japanese, let me think, something sure, I think. I don't know. I don't remember. Zashi. Okay, let's remember. Zashi. There's a Z here and an S here. I can remember it like that maybe. Zashi. Okay, I'll remember. Zashi. Active recall failing. Yeah. Abend, Nacht. Nacht is night and Abend is like what's before night. Like evening. Evening and night. Night is noć in Bosnian. That was Hiro, like Hiro Gohan. Hiro. Okay, remember that. Yeah. Hiro. Lots of songs with this word in the title. Really? Oh wait, I misread it. It's Yoru. Wait, I read he for some reason. No, it's Yoru, not Hiru. Hiru is midday, I think. So no, it's Yoru. Sorry. I'm giving you fake news right now. Yeah. Yoru is night. Yoru. Oops. Yeah, whoopsies. Alright, Land, Stadt. Land is like country. Stadt is city. So either both means the same thing or I don't know, but I guess so. Yeah. City. What's a city? Machi, maybe? No. Then what was Machi if it's not city? Did I remember what what Machi means? I don't know. But yeah, it's Kuni. Kuni is a country, yeah. Kuni. Oops. Means town. Isn't a town the same thing as a city? I don't know. Let's just remember this as country then. Let's remember it as country. Or maybe it's not Stadt, but like Stadt? I don't know if that's spelled different in German. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Kuni. Okay, remember Kuni then. Okay, Katze. Katze is meow meow. Cat. Maca in Bosnian. Maca. It's... Katze is... Neko. Oops. Neko. Nice. Machi is the correct. So Machi is like city and Kuni is country. Stadt there as in country. So it's Stadt. Is Stadt spelled the same thing as like Stadt in German? Like die Stadt und der Staat? Maybe. Is it not spelled with double A? No, I don't think so. It's just spelled the same for some reason. Okay, a house. House is kucha, which in English is house. It's very similar. House. Like a house you live in. House. Yeah, I think it was also house. I mean, depends on what kind of house. Yeah. There's like mansion, there's like an apartment, apato, something something if it's like one big house you own. So, but standard house, like my house. Yeah. Okay. Isn't cat in German? Staatenboden, where does that meme even come from? Stadt for country. Oh, it is double A. Maybe I just misspelled Stadt then. I don't know. Alright, suffix für die Sprache. Like a suffix you put at the end of a word to signify it's a language. Which is go. Like ego or what else is there? Nihongo, Spain-go, all of those. Spain? I don't know. Yeah. Everything go. Alright. Japanese. Nihongo. Can you believe I still haven't learned the kanji for Nihongo? I should, but I keep forgetting. Yeah. Alright. Mittag. Mittag is like in the middle of the day. So that's hiru. Mittag. Midday. What's midday in English? Noon? No. Is noon in the middle of the day in English? Or is it later? I think noon is the middle of the day. Yeah, noon. Yeah. Grüner Tee. Green tea. Zeleny chai in Bosnian. What is green tea? I mean, tea is just ocha, so probably the same thing. Ocha. Yeah. Ocha. Yeah. Alright. Enden. Enden is when something, like to end something, basically. Enden. Or something is ending. Završiti maybe in Bosnian. Enden would be... Is it ovarimas? Ovarima. That's easy to remember because, you know, to end is like over. So it's over. So ovarimas. Ova. That's, you can remember it like that. Also remember that I misspelled it was ovarimas. Also ignore this for pronunciation. Ovarimas. Yeah. I'm sorry that it keeps like blurring. For some reason the camera just constantly blurs and unblurs. It's very annoying. I don't know how to stop it. You should add some of the kanji for some of these. You know, we have the kanjis, but they're just not on these cards. But we do also study the kanjis. But they're in a separate thing. Yeah. They're in a separate thing. Familie is family. Familia. In kazoku. In Japanese. Kazoku. Watashi no kazoku wa 3 nin desu. 3 people, for example. That's how you say how many people are in your family. Nein, doch nicht der Rede wert. It's like, no, like, it's nothing, no, like, you're good. You know, kind of like that. I don't know how to describe that properly in English. I don't know what that would be like. Ie or something? Just ie. Yeah. Kazoku is like family tribe in the kanji. Oh, I mean, that makes sense, no? Sich verspäten is to be late. How do we say to be late? In Boston, you would say kasnim, like I am late. Kasniti, I guess, for the verb. Kasniti. In English, wait, did I say it in English already? Yeah, to be late in English. And in Japanese, what was it again? Skuremas or something? Akurema. Okay, I forgot the A. No. Sorry. Okuremas. Okay. Let's try and remember that. Okuremas. Doch is doch. Doch is not nein. No, but it says nicht doch. Nicht doch. Nein is one explanation, then nicht doch, nicht der Redewert. So in this context, it means like, no, you're good. Like, nicht doch. Dank mir nicht. Nicht doch. Alles gut. You know? Yeah. It depends in German. It depends on the context. Yeah. I am fluent in German, trust me. That's the one translation that I'm not gonna freak up. Yeah, alright. Stuhl. Stuhl is chair in English. Stolica in Bosnian. And in Japanese, I think isu. Yeah, isu. Isu. I can't remember that because it sounds like I sit. Isu. Yeah, kind of funny. Right, Berg. Berg is mountain. There was 2 words for mountain, I think, in Japanese. Something of yeah, I think. Or it sounds similar to a very popular name. Let me see. Yama. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know the name Yamada? So if you just take off the last name, then you got Yama. Yama, Berg. Yama. Mount Fuji. Yeah, but this time, it's just a mountain in general, not Fuji. You know. Yama. 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 White guy in Japan saying he loves to swear? What? Have you seen the I love to sit clip? I have not. Feel free to send it in the Discord. There's no mountain. Yamada is... No, but that's not what I said. I said that's how you can remember it. Yamada is a name. But if you just take Yama, then it's that. Then it's mountain. I want to mix meanings. It's fine, because that's not what it means. That's just how I remember the word. I'm not saying it means that. Yeah. Einmal is once, one time. Ichido, maybe? Ichido, yeah, Ichido. Yippee! Zahl is number. You gonna cross the brain memories on accident? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, if I do, then oopsie daisies, I guess. Alright, Zahl. Number. Come on! Camera, it like locks in for a second, then it stops locking in. What does it stop locking in? Right, there we go. Number. We had this earlier. Jikan, maybe? No. What was Jikan again? There was something else. What was Jikan, guys? I forgot. Yeah, Suji. 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 Okay. Zeitung. Maybe that was Jikan. I don't know. Shinbun. That's what that was. Zeitung. Newspaper. Shin. Okay. Man, nobody reads newspapers anymore. Why do I need to learn this word? Meer. Umi. The sea. Umi. Umi. Like when Eren was pointing at it. Umi. Umi. Oh my god. Umi. Kirei desu ne? Alright. Beispiel. Example. Was that Foon? No. Re. I think it was Re. Yeah. Re. There we go. Gemüse. Yasui? No, yasai. I keep saying yasoi. What is yasoi then? Yasoi also means something. Yasai is vegetables. Yasai. Okay. Ay. Check for Japanese specifically, different syllable combos and different kanji symbols, etc. Yeah, I guess. Oh, watch this a repeat. What do I mean repeat? Ah, yasui was cheap. Ah, cheap. Yes, thank you. Right, Schreibtisch, a desk. It's like at the tip of my tongue because we had this earlier. Putz? No. I don't remember. Skue. Okay. Skue. Yasui is also easy. So Yasui is cheap and easy. Good to know. Alright, Klassenzimmer. Classroom. Kyoshitsu. Zeitschrift. Magazine. Zashi. Abend, Nacht. Yoru. It's like night. Yoru. Maybe if I just keep it down here, maybe it'll wait, what if I'm like experimenting with how to make my camera not be poopy. Well, that kind of works. I don't know, maybe. Okay, Land, Stadt. Country. Okay, let's just ignore this one. Country. Kuni. Nice. Sich verspäten. To be late. Okuremasu. Berg, Yama is mountain. Yama, mountain. Zahl, number. Was it Jikan? No. Maybe? Maybe? No, Suji. Can't remember. What was Jikan again? That also meant something. Zeitung. Newspaper. Shinbun? There you go. Jikan was time. Thank you. Meer. The ocean. Umi. Not the ocean, sorry, the sea. Yeah. Vegetables. Gemüse. Vegetable is Yasai? Yasai? Yeah, Yasai for sa. Yasai. Okay. This one is a little tricky to remember. Yasai for sa. Yasai. Okay. Yeah. Schreibtisch. Hey, Buru. What is desk? We just had that 2 seconds ago. Desk was kutsu, something like that. Yeah. Tsukue, not kutsu. Tsukue. Okay. Tsukue. Okay. Number. Number, yeah. Suji. Number, Suji. Okay, Schreibtisch. Desk. Skue. Done! Alright, we have mastered lesson 1 and 2 from the Marogoto first book. Easy peasy, right? That totally didn't take us like almost an hour. Tensai, that's Tensai. Let's see the translation. Genie. Sure. Like, yeah, blow my ego. Alright, there we go. Done! It's from both books, the pink one and the white one. 10 years old. What's 10 years old? You mean our vocab level? Attach yasai to an actual food to help. I think I remember yasai really well because of food menus. Maybe. Alright. Next one is this one. This one is mostly countries, occupations, and languages, but I mean that's just a general thing. They really mix and match everything in this book. Number 3 and number 4. Number 4 is family, people, and numbers. Myself, watashi, or atashi, or boku, whatever you want to call yourself. Yeah. Wonder how many versions of that exist. How many versions of I that you can use. Jahre alt, which is blah blah blah, years old. There's just sai at the end, I think. Sai. Anfangen, beginnen is to start. Something mas. Oh god, I don't know, I don't remember. Hajime, because hajime is first, like first time, right? Hajimemasu. To start something. Like hajimemashite, or something like that. Like, nice to meet you, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. Hajimemasu. Hajimemasu. Okay. Name. Name is name. Ime in Bosnian. Ime. Name. Namae. Namae. So it's pretty similar in every language. Namae. Restaurant is restoran in Bosnian, and in Japanese is restoran. Restoran. What do you think of my spelling this time? Hey, that doesn't even look ugly. Maybe this one, cause like so, n, and what was the other one? Especially so and n, like n. I struggle with properly like drawing it so you can tell which is which. Yeah, I mean, cause so is more at the top, and n is like more to the side. But I don't know. It always ends up ugly when I do it. Restaurant. Yeah. No, don't add the kanji. I don't know the kanji. Boku wa. Yeah. Wait, why do you write it like that? Yeah. Sanju sai? Forget how crazy sai looks as a kanji. Yeah, that does look crazy. The trick is you do one from the top and the other from the left. I mean, I guess, yeah. Alright, kind is child, diete in Bosnian. And in English, in Japanese, it is kodomo, I think. Kodomo. Kodomo. Yeah. Especially the ko though, like onna no ko or oto no ko. I think, yeah, those are like boy and girl. So the ko is there. Sofa is sofa, I think. Yeah, sofa. Noch nicht, not yet. Mada, I think, maybe. Mada. Yeah. Okay. Same call. Thinking of the same one. What are you guys saying? Alright, Saft. Saft is juice. Juice. What was it in Bosnian again? Saft. Sok is Saft in Bosnian. Sok. But yeah, juice in Japanese. Juice. Do you think I'll get like smarter if I keep doing my vocabs in 4 languages at the same time? Or do you think I'll fry my brain? I might. Freimachen. Now this one I don't really understand what it's supposed to mean in German. Frei machen. Oh wait, that is when you don't go to work. Right, frei machen. So you're making yourself free? Like free time? I don't know. Frei machen. I don't remember what it is though. Yasumi man. Oh yeah, Yasumi. What was Yasumi? Was Yasumi like your free day? Yasumi. Like the weekend, like a free day? Or like your day off? Is that Yasumi? I think. Yasumimasu. Frei machen. Yasumimasu. Okay. Pa. Pa is couple. I don't think they mean like a romantic one, but I'm not sure. Pa, couple. Like two. Pair. Pair. Yeah, British people saying pair. Pair. Nice. Alright. Bet is your bed is beddo. 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 Eigener älterer Bruder. That is your own older brother. Which is I think this means when you're talking about your own brother, not when you're addressing them, right? I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, if my older brother, well, if you talk about your older brother, I think it's Anni, right? But if you talk to him like yourself, then I think you say Oni-san, right? Yeah. So Anni is talking about your brother. Anni. Watashi no Anni ... This, something like that. Anni, brother. Yeah. Anni. Alright. Angestellte. This is like a worker. Like someone who works for a company, I think. Kaisha? Kaishain. That sounds like kind, shine. Like you don't get any money. That makes a lot of sense. Kaishain. Okay. Remember that. Right, können is to be able to. Like you know something, you can do something. Dekimasu. Like if you speak a language, you're able to. It's dekimasu. Like Deutschugo ga dekimasu? Is it ga, I think. But if you can't do it, then I think it's wa. Like wa dekimasen and ga dekimasu, I think. I think we learned that it's that way around. Yeah, können. Dekimasu. Yippee. Kai shiain. Is that how you pronounce it or? Kai shiain? Difficult. Alright, coffee. And in Bosnian it's kafa. Kohi. Right. Person, Mensch is person, human. In Bosnian it is osoba. Is person, I think. Person, Mensch. What is person? Hito? Yeah, hito. Like onna no hito, a woman. And oto no hito, I think was man. Yeah. Don't let it combine into shine, that's not right. Okay. Where did I put it? It was in this pile, right? Let's see it again. Kai shiain. It's hard to pronounce because of the ya and e right behind it. Kai shiain. You sure it's not kaisha? It's hard. Alright, schön sauber is pretty. Lijepo in Bosnian. Lijepo. Yeah, pretty is kirei, I think. Kirei. So na verb. Na adjective. Kirei. Dieses is this one, like this something. In Boston, I think ovo. This is kore, maybe. Kono, not kore. Kono. Don't really get the difference. Kono. As long as you make it like in German, where you make sure the word splits on joined words, I think it's fine. Okay, Visitenkarte is a... What is that in English? Business card. Meshi, I think. Meshi. Don't know what that is in Bosnian, though. We need a Bosnian speaker in chat who can translate with us. Personen. Like people. Nin? Nin. Like people. It's a suffix for people. Gesundheit is more like Gesundheit. Like, dann gesund. Yeah, I guess I know what you mean. Fernseher is Televi. Thank you for subscribing, Fry. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel. Danke. Fernseher is Terebi in Japanese. What is that in English again? TV. Television. TV. In Bosnian, it's televizija. I think. Televizija, that. Yeah, pretty sure. Nisam sigurna. Yeah, something like that. Terebi. I don't know if there's a more proper word other than televizija. Terebi. You know what we say? We just say tele. Alright, wohnen. Wohnen is to live. Like you live somewhere. Not live as in, living. But as in... like a place you live in. Yeah, wohnen. In Bosnian, it's like živjeti. Like I live, ja živim. I live there. Živim tamo. Yeah, and sundeimas? Or sumimas, not sundeimas. What word I heard? I think when you say it in a sentence, you say sundeimas, but the word is sumimas. Yeah, I think that's just a conjugation kind of thing. Sumimas. And via is we. Watashitachi. Imasu ending is taking over. Yeah. Mutter von jemandem. Someone else's mother. Okasan. Okasan or Okasan? Because there's no line, so... Oh, it's Okasan. No, there's an A. I see it here. Okasan. Someone's mother. Okasan. Yeah. Deine Mutter. Suddenly it's a... Mama is in Bosnian, but... you just say... Njena mama is like for her mom. I don't know how you say like someone else's, like jedna mama od nekoga. I think you would have to mess with the sentence a bit. Yeah. Alright, meine Mutter is my mother. Moja mama. Or depends on where you're from in Bosnia. Some people say majka for mama, but not in my family. Yeah, depends. But yeah, mama. My mother. Moja mama. My own, if I talk about my own mother in Japanese, it's haha. You don't like go to your mom and call her haha, but you talk about your mother saying haha. Yeah. Haha. Does every language say mama? Well, a lot of them do. Eine Person allein, one person. Hitori? Maybe? Hitori. Yeah, hitori. Hitori, like when I went into a Japanese restaurant, hitori desu. That's like one of the first words I learned when I went. Yeah, so I could go eat my ramen. Kasan longer? I don't remember. No, it's Okasan. We had that here earlier. For someone's mother. Okasan. I think Okasan is something else, what you're thinking of. But mother is long, eh? Yeah. Right, Arbeit, Beruf is like your job. A job. Shumi, maybe? What was Shumi then? Oshigoto as well. Wait, what was Shumi? That meant something. I don't know. It just meant something, I guess. Alright, never mind. I don't know what Shumi is. But Oshigoto is work. Oshigoto. Alright. Kind is child. Kodomo. We already had that. Kodomo. 2 Personen. 2 people. 2 osoby. Futari. Vater von jemandem. Someone else's dad, not your own dad. Otosan. That's how you can talk to him. Otosan. I think you just call him that as well. Otosan. Yeah. Ein bisschen, ein Moment. One moment. A little bit. Is that Skoshi? Or Skoshi and Chotto. Yeah, those 2 basically mean the same thing. Chotto and Skoshi. Yeah. Dein Vater, never heard that one. What do you mean? Dein Vater? Did I accidentally add an E or what do you mean? It says... Oh, but this is not dein. This is von jemandem. I didn't say dein. Cool. Gut aussehend. Kakoi. It means like cool, you know? Like good looking. Kakoi. Eigene ältere Schwester. Older sister. But my older sister. Well, Annie was older brother. So... Anne, I think was sister. Annie and Anne. When you talk about them. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 11, 20, 30, 100. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that was right. Wait, what did I say? Juni? Oh yeah, here for that one, yeah. And did I miss a number? Oh, I missed a number. Around 8, 9, 10, and then instantly 20, 30. I forgot to write down 11. I mean, it doesn't matter. I know what it means, so whatever. Rokunana. Well, let me tell you in all languages. In German, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 20, 30, 100. In Bosnian, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 20, 30, what was 100 again? Was it 100 or 100? I always mix those 2 up. Probably 100, I think. I don't know. One of those 2. Or 100. I need someone to confirm or deny. I know when I talk to my grandma, I always mess up the big numbers in Bosnia. Always like, jel 100 ili 1000, ne znam, pa, ne znam, uvijek se smijem, man. Yeah, she's always laughing at me. How are you finding learning Japanese coming from German and English? Well, my first language originally was Bosnian. I grew up speaking only Bosnian the first few years of my life. But then I moved to Germany and I went to kindergarten for a year and then to school. So I forgot a lot of it, unfortunately. I still speak it enough for conversation, but it's not perfect. Yeah. And then I learned German and then I learned English. Yeah. And now I'm trying Japanese. It's kind of hard, but I did sign up for the JLPT. So hopefully I will pass. I think it's next month, right? So still plenty of time to start. Plenty of time. Yeah. You're gonna have 4 soon. Yeah, I hope so. Well, I don't know about soon. It's a work in progress though. Yeah. But I would say Japanese is definitely the hardest of the languages, because the other three, I mean, I learned them as a kid, you know, so I didn't have to actually study. I mean, I learned French as well in school, but that doesn't really count because it was in middle school. It was like for 5 years, I think, and I barely remember anything in French. I remember like, bonjour, ça va, je m'appelle Maho, I don't know. Something age. Ons was age, I think. Yeah. Whatever. Toujours. Baguette. Croissant, you know. I didn't remember anything. But yeah. Japanese is definitely the hardest to learn. Although I did not enjoy my time in French either. That was also a pain to learn. Because like with French, they have like a rule. And then they have more exceptions than the freaking rule. So yeah. I did not have a lot of motivation to keep learning that. Oh, shirt is shirt. Yeah, same thing in English. I guess in Bosnian it could be majica, but pretty sure they also just say t-shirt, no? T-shirt? Majica, I guess. Yeah, majica. Let's say majica then. Anyways. T-shirts. No, just shatsu. I guess there's a difference between t-shirt and just shirt. So it would be t-shirts if it was t-shirt, but just shatsu probably for a normal shirt. Yeah. I was smart enough to learn 3 languages back in the day. I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm smart. It's just I grew up with it, so I don't think I can have any credit for that. Yeah, I think Japanese compared to German is somewhat similar. Oh, heck no. I don't see the similarities, except for some words maybe. No. I would say, especially with like pronunciation and stuff, I feel like a lot of my German friends also really struggle with it. I would say it has more similarity with Bosnian actually, because you know in Bosnian everything's pronounced the way you write it, and that's the same in Japanese, so it helps with some of the speaking. Alright, toilette is toilet. Like WC, you know? Toire, I think. Toire. Nice. Ehefrau, meine Ehefrau, my wife. Was Okusan my wife? No, Tsuma is my wife. Tsuma. Okay. Tsuma. My father. I guess Otosan? No, Chichi. If I talk about my dad, then it's Chichi. Yeah, Chichi. If I talk to someone else's dad, or I address my own dad, then it's Otosan. But if I just talk about my dad, then it's Chichi. Haha to Chichi. Wie alt? Like how old? How old are you? Probably. Wie alt? Is that just Sai, or what do they mean with this question? The question. How old are you? Nansai. Nansai this. Nansai. Okay. With verse at the end. I don't know. Klimaanlage. Something unheard of in Germany. Clearly, I'm literally melting every day. I mean, right now it's fine, but last week was pretty bad. Klimaanlage is air conditioning. I think in Bosnian it's just klima. Probably has a longer word, but I don't know it. Just klima. I know when I'm with my grandma, she's always like, Upali klimo! Upali klimo! She's like, you turn it on! Turn on the aircon! Ay. Anyways, yeah, aircon. Aircon, but in Japanese accent. I mean, a lot of those words are like that. Yeah. The mythical thing. Wo. Doko? Bitteschön. Like here you go. Maybe? Dozo, maybe? Dozo. Like here you go. Go ahead. Dozo. Ältere Schwester, Anrede oder von jemandem. So older sister, either if you're speaking to your older sister, or it's someone else's older sister. Then you say Onesan. So then it's not ane. Ane is if you talk about her, not if you talk to her. Yeah. One-san. And then the same thing but with brother. Oni-chan. I think everyone knows this word from anime. Oni-san, sorry, not chan. Oni-san. Then Mädchen and Frau. Mädchen is like girl and Frau is woman. Mädchen was onnanoko and woman onna no hito. Onnanoko, onna no hito. Oh, oops, sorry, it's not in the frame. Yep. Dasein existieren. To be there, to exist. Imasu. Imasu. Yeah. Camera. Camera. Also camera in Bosnian. Camera in Japanese. Camera. Every language. Camera, 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 camera. Yeah. You must sing is so hard right now. Oh, like we're existing hard? Mein Bruder, jüngerer Bruder. My younger brother. Like if I talk about him. What was that again? I think Imoto was younger sister. What was younger brother? Ototo, I think. Maybe. Yeah, Ototo. Younger brother. Ototo. Ototo. Watashi no ototo wa 11 歳desu? I think so. My younger brother is around 11. Gurai, I'm not sure. Something like that. He's around 11, I think. My stepbrother. Or 10. I don't remember. I think he's 11. Yeah. Anyways. Brot is bread. Bread. Pan. Pan. In Bosnian, it's kruh. With a H at the end. Kruh. Hello. Hello, cool. What's up? How are you? Wer is who? Dare? Dare. Who? Dare? Jüngerer Bruder von jemandem is younger brother of somebody. I think that's also Otto, but with san. Wait, let me whip back up. Yeah. Otto was like my younger brother, but if you talk to someone else's younger brother, I think it's Ototo-san? Or do you say chan because they're younger than you? Let me see. No, it's san. Ototo-san. I guess the most formal version. Ototo-san. Wie viele Personen? How many people? Sannin. Right? No, wait, sannin is 3. What am I saying? Nannin? Nannin, yeah. Nannin. How many people? Wie viele Personen? Koliko osobe? Or osoba? Koliko osobe is in Bosnian. How many people? Yeah. Nannin. Hello, German, Japanese. German, Bosnian, English, Japanese. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah. We're doing a little bit of everything. It was 3 when I got here, apparently 4 now. Yeah. To avoid her repeating what she told us when I just asked. Yeah, German, English, and Bosnian. And 2 Japanese. Yes. Thank you. Chuk. Oh, that sounds like the train. Chuk. Thank you for the for subscribing. That's how you say it in YouTube. On YouTube. Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah. Alright. Aha. It's like aha. Yes. That is. I don't know. How would you say that in Bosnian? Like I think the same. Yeah, something like that. What is it in Japanese though? I mean, I would just say so. Like so this. I don't know. Foon. I've never heard foon in my life before. Foon. Why does that vocab? Do people really say that? Foon? Like, I've never heard that before. It's more like, but I've never heard foon before in my life. I don't know. I don't know if that even exists. Hello, Chuk Chuk. What's up? Junge plus Mann. Boy and man. Otokon. Wait. Oto. What? Oto no ko and oto no hito. No, it's otoko, not oto. Sorry. Otoko no ko and otoko no hito. I forgot the ko. Otoko no ko, otoko no hito. Like, I don't really believe you, son. Like, no. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Jüngere Schwester von jemandem. Someone's younger sister. Mala sestra od nekoga. Mala sestra is little sister in Bosnian. Jüngere Schwester. Younger sister. Imoto-san? 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 Or doesn't love an imoto. Am I right? Alright, dusche is shower, which is dusha, I think, in Bosnian. Dusha. Douche? Douche? I don't know. Yeah. Shawa? Shawa? If you are unsure about a Japanese word, guys, just take the English word and slap a Japanese accent on it and it's probably gonna work. Shawa. Schon is already. Veg, I guess, in Bosnian. Already, schon. What is that in Japanese? Schon. I don't know. More. More. Okay. More. Okay. By the way, guys, how many languages do you know? Since we were talking about it. Beamte, Beamte. Beamte is someone who works for the state. I think police officers are Beamte. I don't know if that's exactly what they mean in this context though. Or if in Japan you only mean like the people who work like at a bank or something. Are those even Beamte? People who work at a bank? I don't think so. They usually work in an office, I think. Well, it doesn't matter. State workers, basically. Komuin, I think. Komuin. Sounds like come in, like come inside. Komuin. Komuin. Meine jüngere Schwester. My little sister. Moto. Imoto. Lehrer. Teacher. Sensei. And there was another word for teacher as well. But I don't remember. Kyoshi. Kyoshi. That makes sense because Kyoshitsu was classroom and Kyoshi is teacher. Makes sense. Makes sense. I only know 2. A 2 is already plenty, no? Yeah. Almost 4. English, German is my second best now. Chinese as a kid and JP from anime. Nice. Amazing. How interesting a douche, shower, and in English. Do not Google this on stream. It's a kind of washing cleaning. I've never heard of that before. It's an English thing? Never heard that before. Alright. Thank you for following the little wise owl. Thank you, owl. Sorry, I had to like bend over so I can see it. Owl, thank you for subscribing. Welcome into the fishbowl. Alright, Stadt. Now it's gonna be Machi. This is city. Machi, city. In Bosnian it's grad. Grad. Jedan lijepi grad. A pretty city. Yeah. Alright, Hausfrau Mann is it's like a stay-at-home woman man. How do you say that in English? Like the job of being a stay-at-home person, basically. Yeah. Yes, that is a job. All right. Shuma? Shufu. Close enough. Shufu. Stay-at-home mom. Yeah, but in this is not really mom though. This is Hausfrau, Hausmann. So you don't have to be a parent to be stay-at-home. It's like a stay-at-home man or stay-at-home woman. Doesn't have to be a mom or a dad. Yeah. You don't gotta be a mom or dad for that. Don't know if it's the same in Japanese, but in German it is. Yeah. Is there a word in German for like stay-at-home mom? Because we just say, oh, Hausfrau, Hausmann. But that doesn't mean they have kids. It doesn't have to mean. Hausmutter? Hausmama? Hauspapa? That sounds weird. I don't know. Yeah, Shufu. Okay, Shufu. Right. My husband. Forgot. Otto. Young. Yakai or something? I don't remember. Wakai. So close. I said yakai. Wakai. Young. Wakai. Okay, wakai. Housewife or house husband actually is the same as German. Ah, there we go then. Yeah, housewife, house husband. You have a point. Google says the English equivalent would be stay-at-home partner. Yeah, probably. Or housewife and house husband. Yeah. Alright, Kind von jemandem. Someone's child. Isn't that also just kodomo? Or do you say kodomo-san maybe? Oko-san? Really? Why do they have a new word for child? If kodomo is kid. Ko. Ah, well, kodomo. Maybe they just take the ko. And then the o is just for being polite. Oko-san. 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 Child in Bosnian is diete. Oko-san. You know what oko means? Oko in Bosnian is eye. Just so you know. Fun fact. Oko. Alright. Oko-san. Alright, Ehefrau. Suma? No, it's not my wife, it's someone's wife. So it's Oko-san. Oko-san. Langsam is slowly. Polako, for example, in Bosnian, Polako, slowly. Langsam is... I don't know, forgot. Yukkuri. Ehemann von jemandem. Someone's husband. Otto-san? Koshujin. Man, there's too many words for the same thing. Koshujin. Alright. Koshujin. Isn't the word for man in Japanese also written with the kanji for rice field? I think so. Maybe. Or was that husband? I think it was just man. Yeah. Horgo. What do you mean? The one before? Cool. Koshujin. It's a ko. Not go. Yeah. Oh, is it Goshujin? Not Kosh. Really? Okay, I will trust your word, I guess. I shall trust your word. There you go. I added it. But you should probably Google it just to make sure I didn't just change it for no reason. Goshujin. Alright. Anfangen, beginnen. To start. Something. Oh, we're back at the beginning, by the way. We made a full rotation. See, the words we didn't know and the words we did know. So, I'd say that's pretty good. That's a pretty good difference. Right, anfangen, beginnen. Hajimemasu. Freiman. Yasumimasu. Yasumimasu. Oh, sorry, I didn't translate into English. Sorry. Anfang is to start something, to begin. Freimachen is to like, I don't know how to say it properly, but to make free. Like, you don't go to work, you're making yourself be free. Yasumimasu. Because yasumi, I think, is a word for like a free day. Yeah. Angestellte, Angestellter. Like worker. Kai-Schein. Kai-Schein. No, Kai-Schein. 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 Yes. Okay. Kono. This. Diese. This. Kono. Kono. Like this, but not like this, but like this, you know? Yeah. Anyways, wohnen. Kaisha is company. Yeah. Kaishain. Wohnen is to live. Sumimas. Arbeit, Beruf is like job. Oshigoto. Like your oshi is going to work. Oshigoto. Shirt. Shatsu. Meine Ehefrau. My wife. Moja žena. Zuma. Wie alt? How old? Koliko godine? Or godina? I don't know, depends, I guess. Nansai desu. How old are you? Aha. Fun. Junge Mann. Otoko no hito. Boy and man. Schon, already. I think it was more. Lehrer, Lehrerin. Teacher is sensei. But if you say that I am a teacher, you wouldn't, at least that's how our teacher said it. Teachers wouldn't usually refer to themselves as sensei. They would say the other word. Kyojin? Kyoshi. Oops. Almost got there. Kyoshi. It reminds me of Avatar. Avatar Kyoshi, you know? Kyoshi. Don't know if what kanji she would be spelled with though. But yeah, Hausfrau, Hausmann. Schufu, yeah, Schufu. Weil sie den ganzen Tag schuftet. Schufu. Ja, Schufu. Arbeiten. Schon anstrengend, Hausfrau zu sein. Alright. My husband. Was that Otto? Yeah, that was Otto. Otto is my husband. Otto. Jung. Wakai. Someone's child. Okosan. Ehefrau von jemandem. Someone's wife. Well, my wife is Tsuma, but if it's someone else's wife, then it's Okosan. No, Okusan. Darn it. Okusan was kid. Okusan. Okay. Okusan. Langsam. What was slowly again? Slowly. Don't remember. Yukuri. Yukuri sounds like a fast word though. Yukuri. Slow. Yukuri. So counterintuitive. Yukuri. Ehemann. Someone's husband. That really long word. Goshujin. I can't remember that one. Goshujin. Goshujin. Like, go leave me alone. Goshujin. Lera. Kyo... Kyoji? Kyoshi. Darn it. Kyoshi. Langsam. Yukuri. Yukuri. I said it in German. Yukuri. And that's what some Germans struggle with when they pronounce the ri in Japanese. It's not really like... I mean, it's also not how I'm saying. It's not really an R roll, but that's the only one I can do. So I always say R as R because... I don't know, I can only do an R roll. What am I supposed to do? But the German R is in the throat. So instead of ri or whatever, you would say r, you know, like yukuri, r, you know, it's in the throat. But the English one is r, so it would be re. Isn't that so cool how all of our languages have a different placement for the R? So in Bosnian, it's at the front of your mouth, like r. In German, it's in your throat. R, like in the top of your throat, all the way in the back of the mouth, R. And in English, it's in the middle of the mouth, R. R. It's kind of more in the middle. I mean, it's still kind of forward, but the tongue isn't rolling. Yeah. So, it's cool. Can't do German R, it's too hard. Really. Well, try saying R. Maybe that will help. Actually, that is more like the English one still, though. How could someone learn to do r? Maybe if you try gurgling water, like the grrr, when you gurgle water after brushing your teeth, because it's around the same area where you make the sound. Maybe try gurgling some water and then try to reproduce the same sound. Maybe then you can do it. Yeah. Alright, yukuri. Japanese one is still a little hard for me, because like, especially with their L, like when they say something with L, it's like not exactly an R, but also not exactly an L. It's like something in between. I can't really figure it out. But yeah, langsam. Yukuri. Ehemann. Someone's. Goshujin. I got it finally. Lera. Kyoshi. Done! Alright, that took us around 40 minutes, I think. Maybe a little longer. But that's okay. Maybe we need to speedrun the next one. Alright. I mean, we don't have to do it until we know everything by heart every time, but that is the most efficient way, I'd say, to learn. And 3, where's number 4 and 5? Here. 4 and 5 is nomimono and tabemono, which is foods and drinks. This one should be a little faster. And then we also have food for lunch and eating places. Yeah. Hopefully that one is easier, but I do think so. Also, before I continue, I forgot to show you. I showed you my finger, right? That's currently in the process of trying to heal. But you can see, even on the camera, you can kind of see that this part is purple, right? It's more obvious in real life, especially if I compare it to the healthy finger. Yeah, happened during volleyball. And then look at my arm. I have more bruises than I did yesterday. It looks like little mosquito bites, doesn't it? But it's from the volleyball. Like, oh, it's like painful when I touch it. But this one doesn't hurt that much. This one does hurt a lot. Oh. And this one also hurts. And then here it also hurts, but I don't have a bruise here. Oh, oh my god, here it hurts the most. Even though there's no bruise here. Wow. I'm not trying to... Oh, yeah, here it hurts the absolute most. I can feel something in there. Kind of creepy. Yeah, the other arm is fine, though. I have, like, maybe a tiny one here. I think it's just, like, popped blood... I'm mixing languages. A popped blood vessel, I think. This one also hurts the most around here. Oh, never mind. Here it hurts the most. Yeah. Also, ignore how painfully white I am despite being in the sun literally every single day. I don't know. Maybe my years of being a loner, living at home and not really going outside much, are leaving me painfully white. Yeah. But now that I'm playing volleyball more regularly, Low-key, guys, you might even see me with a tan one day. Maybe one day. Today is not today, but maybe one day. I tan like really hard. Like usually when I'm in the sun without sunscreen, I'm instantly red. Then when I use a weak sunscreen, I'm also red. And if I use like the 50 plus, like the kids one, then I am okay. I don't tan either, but at least I'm not red then. Yeah, I don't know. I should try sometime. I know my cousins are really big on tanning. They love it. Alright, here's our first section of kanji. So sakana was jup, jup, jup. And then this thing with this in the middle and 1, 2, 3, 4. That was sakana. Then I think I remember Nico. It was like the gate. And then it had like 2 those kinds of things. And then tamago was do 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 and those little things inside. Mizu. How did Mizu go? I think Mizu was like a straight line down or so, or like slightly slanted. And juju and dudu. And ta for tabemono and no for nomimono. Oof, how did that one go again? It was like a house roof and then a little line, something like this, and then one in the middle, and juju, and then juju, and then for tabemono, I think that's it. For nomimono, there's also some thing next to it. Are you learning kanji to stroke order? No. I know I should, but like, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter that much. Like if a Japanese person saw me write, they'd be like, yeah, whatever. Gaijin, you know, like if she's just a foreigner, like no one cares. As long as they can tell what kanji I'm writing, it will be like that. I'm gonna probably look at the stroke order at some point, but it's not that deep to me. Alright, here we go. 1, 2. You got most of it right. This one is like, all these 2 lines were right, but it's not like this. It's like one line, but then it goes kind of up. Yeah, okay, so I remember that. Alright, this one is sakana for fish, niku for meat, tamago for egg, mizu for water, and I think also for maybe Wednesday? Not sure. But some day of the week also had this symbol for water. Then we have tabe, like tabemono, for food or for eating. And nomemono, like no for drinks or drinking. Yeah. Amazeballs. Stroke order helps with the meaning and stuff. I mean, I guess. I will try to learn it, but yeah, it's not my focus at the moment. But imma is always. Maybe ima? Oh, itsumo. That makes sense. Alright, itsumo. Schnell. Hayai. Hayai is fast. Zeit is time. Wasn't time suji? It might be a different word for time this time though. Now it's jikan. So is suji also time? I think so. Okay. Jikan. Look up the Chinese periodic table. It's kind of cool looking. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, maybe I'll learn it. Maybe. Like Getränk is a drink. So that's nomimono. Nomimono. But we know the kanji, so let's use it. Gericht kochen. Okay, that's kind of confusing, the German thing. Gericht is like a meal, like a food, you know? And kochen is to cook. So I think in this instance they mean the food, which is like ryori. Ryori. This is the one that Bibu can't pronounce. Ryori. Ryori. The more I say it, the more I can't pronounce it either. Ryori. Ryori. Ri and then yo. Ryori. Yeah. Amazing. As you can tell, I am Hololive fan. My beautiful desk mat. All the myth girls are on it, by the way. Not just Ame. All of them are on it. But you can only see a tiny part. Yeah. I don't think it's... Yeah, not kochen. Gericht. Yeah. Maybe they mean like the Nomen for kochen. Like das Kochen? Or no, that doesn't make sense. It would be das Gekochte, maybe. Yeah. So it's just Gericht. Just ignore kochen. Alright, schwarzer Tee. We already had that. Tea is ocha. But black tea has a different name. But I don't know what it is. Ah, it's kocha. I don't think I'll ever need this word in my life, I'm not gonna lie. I don't drink black tea. Kocha. But okay. Miso Suppe. Miso soup. Miso. Miso... Shiru? Miso Shiru? Miso Shiru. Thank you for the follow, Goth. Thank you. I mean for subscribing to my channel. Sorry, I'm still used to saying follow because of Twitch. Yeah, thank you. Miso Shiru. Miso soup. Miso Shiru. Then we got ya and san, ya-san. That's like if you want to express that it's like something but store. So like a sushi shop. It would be sushiya or sushiya-san. San is like formal version, I guess. Yeah. Laden. Like sushi laden. A store. Wait a minute. Why was it the opposite way around though? Okay. I only noticed after. Ay. Yogi. Nicht so. Well, that can, depending on the context, that can mean a lot of things in German. But I think they mean in this context, it's like not that good or not that something. Nicht so schön, nicht so laut, nicht so like something like that. Nicht so. Not like something. In Japanese, I don't know. Amari. Ah, so if you don't... Okay, amari is more like you don't like something a little bit. Amari. So do you like it? Not really? Then that would be probably amari. Okay, toya is expensive. I think expensive was takai. Ah, not takai, but takai. Takai. Okay. Takai, yeah. Takai. Expensive. In German, in Bosnian, it's skupo. Skupo. Takai. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. For things. So not people. So it's different. For people, it was hitori, futari, and I don't know what the third one is. Probably just sannin, yonnin, gonin people. But for things, I think it was... well, no, 3 was mitsu. What was the first 2 though? Mitsu was 3. Was 1 and 2. I don't know. Ah, hitotsu, futatsu, and mitsu. Okay. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu. Alright. It's gonna be for high. And they throw babies in the air. Damn. Don't throw your baby in the air. Yeah. Right, Fleisch, Nico, meat. Nico. Wein is wine. What's it in Bosnian? Wine. Vino, I think. Vino. It's just wine. Wine. Japanese. Very simple. Obst is fruit. It took me a while. Yeah. Fruit and voce. In Bosnian, voce. And in Japanese, it is... what's it again? No, yasai was vegetables. So fruit is... something with ku, I think? Kudamono. Yeah, I thought it was ku something. Kudamono. Okay. Kudamono. Geld, money, pare. Okane. I can only remember from the name. Okane. Watashi wa sta. I've never listened to the full song in my life, not even once, but when it came out, it was all over my For You page, so I still remember that. From, what's her name? Megan Trainor, I think? Yeah, Okane. Number 1, like my number 1 favorite something. Ichiban ski. Alright, heiß. Like if you want your coffee or tea hot, you can say hotto kohi onegaishimasu. It was cold. Aisu, I think. Like if you want an iced coffee. Aisu. Reis Mahlzeit. Reis means rice, and Mahlzeit is a meal, but in Japanese it means the same thing. Gohan. Because they eat a lot of rice with everything. Even for breakfast. Alright, cafe, kohi. Don't forget the lines. Kohi. Wasser, mizu. We already looked at that earlier. Water, mizu. Voda in Bosnian. Essen is food, like yellow. Essen, tabemono. Mögen is to like. To like. I'm thinking, do we have a word in Bosnian for just like? Because if I say I like something, I'm gonna say volim. Volim jest. But that means I love. What do you say I just like? I wish someone knew. We need a Bosnian in here. Kako se kaže da ne volim, nego samo like. I don't know. I only know how to rephrase it, so I don't have to use the word like. Yeah. Also, if my hand is moving a lot, that's because like my legs are like always restless. Like I always move. Maybe a little ADHD. I don't know. Anyways, like ski. Ice coffee. Aisu. Yeah. It's from Dragon Ball. Oh, I've never seen that. Hitotsu hamburger onegaishimasu. Alright, cafe. I think this they mean like a coffee shop. Kohi shoppu. But kissaten I think is also a coffee shop. Kissaten. Milch is gyunyu. Gyunyu is milk. Mlieko in Bosnian. Mlieko. Soba, noodles. Just soba. Soba is just soba. The O is for like politeness. O soba. Hot dog, hotdogu. Hotdogu. Wasn't there a meme song about hotdogu on TikTok like forever ago? I don't know. Trinken is piti, is to drink. Nomimono is a drink, like drinks. I don't know if they mean in this instant the verb. Nomimas is the verb. But it's nomimono, then it's a drink. Nomimono. Okay, they mean like drinks in general. Yeah, trinken. Nomimono. Like Getränke. I love this channel. Thank you, Choke. Thank you. Are you learning your languages? Yeah. I think there's a thing where other milks use milk katakana. Miruku. Maybe. Alright, I mean, yeah, I think so. Because when there was when I was in Japan, my strawberry milk, it always said like I think on the packaging it said Ichigo Miruku. So yeah. You heard nomimasu, did I? Not nomimono? Yeah, I wrote nomimasu. Nomimasu. So it is the verb. Alright, gihen is like walking or going somewhere. But I think in this context they mean going somewhere. Ikimasu. Ikimasu. Going somewhere. Frühstück is a breakfast. Asagohan. Asagohan. Because you remember morning means asa. So breakfast is Asagohan. And gohan was meal. So morning meal. Asagohan. Yeah. Morning rice. Yeah. Lekker is delicious. Is I guess okusno. It depends on what the word is like. But okusno is the general, I think. Lekker is delicious. Delicious. Oishi. Oishi. Essen. Tabemono. But I think they mean the verb, so tabemas. Tabemas. Orangensaft. Orange juice. Orange juice. Orange juice. In Boston it would be såg is saft. Såg od is like from. Såg od naranji. Orange juice. Okay. Beer is what's in Boston beer? Just beer, I think. Pivo. 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 You know how I remember? Because I'm like thinking, okay, what will my dad say? So I imagine my dad asking me to hand him a beer in Boston, and then I'm like, oh yeah. Pivo. Tiny pivo. He always says that. Lazy, can't even get up himself. Alright, but yeah, beer is biru. Biru. Ja, aha, wie bitte? Wie bitte is like, what? Like, repeat please? Yes? How does repeat please and yes the same thing? That doesn't make any sense, bro. Ha. Okay, it's just, yeah, it's just ha. You don't need to learn the sounds, whatever. Heute is today. Hyo. Hyo. Danas. Hyo. Neu, like novo. New is what's new? Is it atarashi? Atarashi, yeah. Curry is kare. Cola, Coca-Cola, like Coke. Why is Coca-Cola called Coke in English? Where do you have the K from? There's no K in Coca-Cola. Like if you call it Coke, like Coca-Cola, Coca, Cola, that doesn't make sense. Where's the E? There's no E in Coca-Cola, and then they say Coke. There's no E in Coca-Cola. So why not spell it C-O-C? Like Coca-Cola, maybe Coco would make sense. But why Coke? I don't know. But yeah, it's Cora. Cora. Okay, in part. I don't know what it would have to do with that. Danke sehr. Thank you. Arigato? Ah, domo. Sorry, like a very thank you, not just thank you. Thank you very much. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Okay. Sandwich. Sandoichi. Sandoichi. Mittagessen. Like eating at noon. What's that again? Lunch. Hirugohan. Hirugohan. Umfrage. Anketo. Which means a survey. Anketo. Don't know the word in Bosnian for that one. Spät is late in English. Kasno in Bosnian. What is in Japanese again? Oso. I thought it was oso, but yeah, it's osoi. Osoi. Daytime rice. Ja. Nicht mögen. Nevolity, but that's not loving. Are we just such lovely people in Bosnia that we always use love? Or do I just not know the word for like? Alright, but yeah, nicht mögen. Not kire. That was pretty. Kare? No. What is kire? Oh. It's similar, yes. Oh yeah, kirai was pretty, right? So kire is not liking. Kirai. Have a good Sunday, everyone. Gonna go. Okay, bye. Bye. See ya. Oft is often. Yukuri maybe? No. Yoku. Oh yeah, yoku. That makes sense. Jene. I don't even know what jene is in German. No one uses that word. Or like, I guess maybe sometimes they do, but like, I don't know how in the world I would translate this. I don't know. But yeah. Jene. I don't know, maybe anno or something. Oh, yeah, it is anno. Okay. Hell. Wait, hell? Hell? Oh no, not hell as in, yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute. No, hell as in bright. Bright. Yeah. Akarui? Akarui. And dark would be kurai. Okay, stattfinden is if something is happening. Like deshawa, I guess. Deshawa sa nešto. It's just imas, no? Or arimas? Arimas. Imas is like existing. Arimas. Happening. Pommes. You guys know what pommes is? Pommes is fries. I think in Bosnia they say pommes frites. And in Japanese it's furaido potato, I think. Furaido potato. Okay, perfect. We're professionals, guys. We're, what's it called? 14 lingual, not 40. You know what I mean? We're 4-language lingual now, okay? Billig, günstig, cheap. Jeftino in Bosnian. Was it Yasui? Yasui, yeah. Yasui. Schlecht schmeckend. If something tastes kind of bad. Something is not tasty. Oishkunai desu. I don't know. What's the word for tasting bad? Mazui. Ah, mazui. Okay. Mazui. Laden. Like a shop. Not like sushi yasan, but I didn't mean a different word. Mise. 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 Okay, imma. Itsumo. Itsumo. By the way, this is like our second iteration now. Look how many words we know versus what we didn't know. We're getting smarter, guys. Alright. Itsumo. Itsumo. So jikan. Jikan. Black tea. Kocha? Kocha? Nicht so. Not something something. Did I translate these? Immer is always. Zeit is time. Schwarzer Tee is black tea. Nicht so is like not so, like amari. Amari. Like if you didn't like it, really. Like it's like, nah, it wasn't that nice. Amari. 1, 2, 3 for things. 1, 2, 3. But for things, not for people. Like for food, for example. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu. After 3, I don't know. I don't think it's yotsu or something. I think it's a different way of counting after that. Also, by the way, why do Japanese people love making counting so difficult? There's a different word for counting something for literally everything. For small things, big things, thin things, like long things, like oh my god. Or like for putting like clothes on you. There's also different words from, I think from waist up there's a different verb, and then waist down is a different verb. I don't know if the head specifically also has a different verb for that, but yeah, it's a lot. Obst. Obst is a fruit. Fruit. And what was fruit again? I want to say kaimono, but I don't think that's it. That's something else. I forgot. Kudamono, right. Kudamono. Danke sehr. Domo. Domo, like thank you, but like not just normal, but a bit more formal. Domo arigato. Spät is late. Kasno. That was soy? No. Oh, it was osoi. Okay. Nicht mögen. Like dislike. Kirai. Kirai. Oft. Often. Yoku. Yoku. Schlecht schmeckend. Like bad tasting. Guess my throat kind of hurts from all the reading. I don't know why. I don't know why it hurts. Like when I read for a long time, my throat starts hurting. But when I'm streaming something normally, like playing a game, I also speak all the time, but my throat doesn't hurt. So I don't really understand why that is a thing. Does anyone know? Kind of strange, isn't it? Oh yeah, anyways, schlecht schmecken. Like if you dislike something, I don't know. Mazui, that's what it was. Mazui. Wait, it feels like my throat is traveling further up, like into my nose. I'm becoming more nasal. Mise. Mise, like a shop. Mise. Obst. Fruit. Voce in Bosnian. We just had that 2 seconds ago. Something mono. Kudamono. Kudamono, okay. Kudamono. Schlecht schmecken. Mazui, not tasting good. Mazui. And fruit again. Oh god, there's no way I forgot it. Kudamono? Kudamono, right. Okay, done. That was all vocabs from lesson 5 and 6. So let's do the next one. I don't think we can do all of them today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I planned to make the stream kind of short. Now we're already at 2 hours. So, yeah. I can't speedrun through all of them that quickly either. Let's see, 5, 6. Where's 7? No, that was 5, 6. Was it? Or was it 4 or 5? That was 5, 6. 5, 6. 7, 8. Now 6, 7 is unfortunately separated. Anyway. Well, let's not do this one by heart, but just do like one iteration. Yeah. This one is rooms and things in the room, and home, furniture, places to visit. Yeah, means home. Oh yeah, unten. I think that was shita. Like shita. Below. Shita. Below. Good is good. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, maybe, like, oh, E, no, without the E. I mean, without the E sound, just E, double I. E. Okay. Puppe is doll. Ninjo. Ninjo. Dunkel and hell. We had one of them already. This is dark and this is light. That's akarui and kurai. Akarui and kurai. Stattfinden. Like some repeat vocabs, as you can notice. Stattfinden was arimas. Arimas? Like happening. Klima. See, we already had this word as well. Klimaanlage. Aircon. Air conditioning. Aircon. Danke sehr. Also a repeat word. Oh my god. Danke sehr. Domo. Domo. Thank you. Kiste is box. I think that was naka. Oh, Hakko. Hakko. What was naka then? Maybe naka was regal. Yeah. Hakko. Kiste. Hakko. Box. Hakko. Hakko. Okay. Apartment. Apato. Apato. Nice. Wohnhaus. That's an apartment, but like, it's like the house of where multiple apartments are inside. I think a maximum of 3 stories? Maybe? Is that mansion? Mansion, yeah. I think mansion was maximum of 3 stories. If it's any bigger, then I think there's a different name, right? Or was mansion the big ones and there was a different name for the smaller ones? I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh yeah. An apartment complex, mansion. Mansion is probably the big one. Because it sounds big. Yeah, anyways. Restaurant. Restaurant. Also a repeat word. Fia. Ah, for things. We did all the way until Mitsu. So there's either Yotsu or I don't know. Oh, it is Yotsu, okay. Toilet. We already had this as well. Toire. Photo. Photo. Shashin. Shashin. A house. Like ie. Ie. Like my home, my house. Bitteschön, like you give someone something. Here you go. Dozo. Dozo. Also repeat word. Morgen. That is in the morning. Asa. Repeat word. See, like sometimes there's nice repeats in there. So you don't need to study as much. Kaufhaus. That's a department store, I think. Departo. Departo. Alt things. Like if something is old. Furui, I think? Furui, yeah. Don't call someone like a person. Furui. That's what things. Fernseher. Television. Terebi. Terebi. Televisia. Buch. Hon. Kniga. Kniga. That's hard to pronounce it, but k, n, kniga. Hon. Aber. Demo. That's what's aber in English? Like but. Demo. But. Groß klein is big and small. Biggest oki and chisai. I think that's for things. Oki, chisai. I don't think you can use that for saying like your room is big. I think that's if the building is big. I think that's only like for things and stuff like that. Tasse is like a cup. So it's kappu. Kappu. Uhr is clock. So tokke. Saat. Schön sauber. Pretty. So kirei. A lot of repeat words in this one. Yeah. Zimmer is a room. Heia. Heia. I remember this one quite well. I mean, probably because of all the repeat words. Gehen is like walking somewhere, going somewhere. Ikimasu. There is a lot of repeats. I'm actually stunned. Why did I bother writing all of this? Ay. Badezimmer. It's a bathroom. Ofuro, I think. Ofuro. Bathroom. Beschäftigt is busy. Forgot that one. Isogashi. Isogashi. Beschäftigt. Isogashi. Regal. Now that could be Naka. That's Naka. Regal is what's that in English? Shelf. Like a big shelf. Like a bookshelf, for example. Oh yeah, a shelf. Nähe is like closeness. Something's close to you, so closeness. I don't remember. Chikaku. Okay, Chikaku. Hier entlang. If you say out this way. What was that again? I knew that word. Kochira. Right, kochira. Kochira desu. Kochira. Okay, kommen Sie hier entlang. Kochira. Fahrrad ist a bike. No. Shita. It's shita. Shita. Bike. Shita. Like jitensha, I think is the full word for bike. Garten, niwa. That is garden, niwa. Das here, like this one. Would be kore. Kore. Yeah, this one specifically. Okay. Zu Hause is at home. Well, ie is home, but maybe they mean a different word for home. Uchi. Yeah, uchi is a different word for home. Haustier. Animal. Like a home animal. Kuchni ljubimac. Pet. I think it's just petto. Petto. Tisch. Desk. Tisch. Teburu. Teburu. But not desk. Desk was a different word. But table is teburu. Park. Something with N, I think. Was that Ginko? Koen. Park is Koen. Koen. Okay, Eingangsbereich is like when you enter a home and then there's like a little room, like the first room you enter into a house before you step into the actual house. Well, I guess not all homes have that, but yeah. I forgot. Let me see the first one. Let me just peek a little bit. Genkan. I saw ge and I immediately remembered. Genkan. Let's just let it count. We got a speedrun. Berühmt is like popular. It was Yume. Popular. Popularno. Einfachfamilienhaus. No, that is the small one. Einfachfamilienhaus is like a regular home for families, I think. Ikko something. Ikkodatte. Ikkodatte. Wie viele? How many? Nanin? Ikutsu. That's for things now. Ikutsu. Okay, ikutsu for things. Neben, so next to something. Is that yoko maybe? Yoko. Yoko. Not yoku, but yoko. Yoko? Küche. Kitchen. Somewhere where you will never find me. I hate cooking. I forgot. Daidokoro. Daidokoro. Engero. So that's like for rooms, for example. So like a small room and a big room. What was it again? Semai in hiroi. Here is like here. Like here. Koko. Right here. Pause Ferien, that's like a break. Like if you're on school break, for example. Wasn't like Yasui? Wasn't Yasui some kind of break? Yasumi. Yasumi. Close enough. Yasumi. Iba if it's above something. Ue, I think. Ue, above, ue. Ort is a place. I don't know. Tokoro. Okay. Baden in, überschüttet werden mit if you're bathing in something. Abimas. Well, überschüttet werden mit is like, if for example, showered in compliments. That also means that. I don't know which one of those words they exactly mean. Abimas. Innen, drinnen, in something. What was inside something? Naka. Naka, it is Naka. Nice. Naka, inside something. Like, maybe no Naka? Inside of the train station? Is AB train station? I think so. Später is later. So... Forgot. Ato. Kiste. Box. Hako? Hako. Beschäftigt is busy. Isogashi. Busy. Ne. What was near again? Near. Chikako. Hard to remember. Hier entlang. Dochira? Or Kochira? Kochira. Fahrrad, sta is bike. Showering is a compliment. No, like showered in compliments. That's a saying in English. If someone gives you a lot of compliment, then you are being showered in compliments. Zu Hause, like at home. Uchi is home. Park. Hohen. Einfamilienhaus. Ikodate, like a normal family home. Ikodate. Wie viele, how many? Nitsu? Ikutsu. Kitchen. Daidokoro. Semi and hiroi, I think. Semi hiroi, like small and big, but like tight, tight and more spacious. More spacious. Yeah, like a room. Ort, a place. Tokoro. Baden, it's bathing in something. Abimas. Later. Forgot. Ato. Near. Chikako. Close enough. Chikako. I don't want to do this anymore. Chikako. Ameni. Ikutsu. Tokoro. Place. Tokoro. And bathing in. Abimas. Later. Ato. Okay. Besides a few that we cannot remember, it's going pretty well, I'd say. I was near again. Chikako, yeah, okay. That also took a while, but I feel like we did this one way quicker than the other ones. Yeah. Eki was train station, thank you. Eki. Okay, that was 7 and 8. So we finished these many words, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in 2.5 hours. Well, it's mostly just revision, but still, I think we did a good job. And so that's from lesson 1 to 8. And now we have left 9, 10, 11, 12 I didn't write down, but I will until next time. And 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and that's also part of 15, 16, I think. Oh no, that's part of 14, I think. Yeah, one of those. Yeah. So we'll do that next time because I don't think we can finish that so quickly. So we will do one more recap session, which will be last week. We'll do more than just this. I'll write down more vocabs and we will really finish all the vocabs because we are officially done with the first book with Marugoto. I think A1 was it. So you need to know all the vocabs. So make sure you guys revise today's stream as well. Revise all of these words. very important. Then next week we will continue finishing all the vocabs and all the kanji. There's some kanji we didn't do today. After we're done with that, I want to do one more recap session, which will be focused only on like grammar and stuff, because that's also really important. And then we're officially done with the A1 level, and we can continue on to the next book. Yeah, and then we're all super in greatness. Here, it's me encouraging you. Ganbatte. You got this, guys. You will study. Study is benkyo. Benkyo shimasu. So yeah, make sure you guys study. Have you skipped? Nah, it doesn't count. So my throat is kind of leaving me. Ugh, I don't know why, but I'm having pain when speaking. So yeah, so we are done for today. No more of that. Oop. There we go. Yeah, we are done. Yeah, what are you gonna do for the rest of the day, guys? I think for me, I'm gonna rest my arms, so no more playing volleyball today. Unless like I'm thinking like I kind of do want to go play again, and I can just bandage my toe, but then I'd have to shower again. Like, you know how many times I have to shower just because of playing that sport? Oh my god, I get sweaty after like every time. I have to shower and get all the sand off and everything. Too much effort. I already showered once today and I washed my hair, so I don't feel like doing it again. Maybe I'll just do some light stuff at home. Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't had lunch yet, so I might do that. And I want to go to the store. I want to buy myself some stuff. And I might clean a little bit. Yeah. Basically, I need to be a little bit productive. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to really cook today. I just have to make pasta. Yeah. I already have the sauce. My mom made it for me. Yeah. Easy peasy. Bye bye. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here, guys. I got a lot of Minecraft builds for my server. Ah, nice, nice. Bathing is such a chore for you. What, showering? Yeah, it is. Because every time after I shower, obviously I also need to I can't wear the same thing, you know what I mean? Like I have to swap clothes again, so I have more stuff to wash, you know what I mean? Like, such an effort. Yeah, I already changed clothes, I think twice today, so yeah. Anyways, I'll have to change them now again if I want to go to the store, because I can't go in my pajamas. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see ya. Bye bye. Have a nice rest of your day. See ya. For Japanese lessons, I'll see you next week. But for in general streaming, I will stream on Twitch probably on Tuesday maybe? I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you know in the Discord. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go bandage my foot now. Bye bye.